And you notice the heading of the presentation or the Zoom today was how to develop capital. So what is capital? Capital is as an asset, usually money, cash, or some asset that you have that you put to work for you. So in our case, we're generating income streams to generate income for us, not for spending. That income is going to be put aside and used as an asset so that the money can make more money. Capital is an amount of money that we can use to make more money. And in that way, that the capital grows, and we're going to grow it up to a point where the income that's being generated by the capital, not by you and not by me, but what's being generated by the capital will be enough to live on without working. So that's our goal. It's not about making money for next week to take out and buy bread and groceries. It's about developing something over a long period of time that will enable that capital to support you for the rest of your life. And we do it by developing multiple income streams. Now, multiple income streams, what's that all about? Most people have a job, they have one income stream. And that's a high risk way of living on a single income stream, especially if it's a job. Because these days, you know what happens? It's like skating on thin ice. Sometimes the ice melts and you're gone. Your job's gone. Even this week, I had friends lost their jobs, devastated, don't even know what to think about doing because they've been locked into a mindset of having a job as their only income stream supporting their families. And it just doesn't work. It's not safe. So we have to develop multiple income streams. We have a personal activity, which is just like a job, part-time job. It's like working overtime, okay. So you have the personal income coming from work you do yourself. In our instance, we get paid for membership subscriptions and property shares. You introduce this concept when you've learned it to a person and they come and they become a co-op member, they pay their 500 Rand annual membership fee, you're going to get a commission. And the more you do that, the more commission you're going to get. That's like you working for yourself now, not for your boss, okay? And when those people eventually buy property shares, and that's not going to be quick, it's going to take time, then you're going to get another commission, okay? That's your personal work, what you do. But then quite different than your job. And this is where most people miss out because they don't understand the importance of this. Leverage income. Leverage income has to come to you from work that's not done by you. This is like you working for your boss. You work and your boss gets paid. You have to turn that around. You have to have something happening where other people are working for themselves and you also get paid from what they do. So our network structure has got that element automatically built into it, okay? And we'll teach you how to do that because this basically is a team building program. It's all about teams, education, teaching people how to develop and grow, teaching financial intelligence, showing you how not to use your money, okay? And the third income stream is passive income, which is the most important, especially if you get older, because when you get older, you're going to retire, and life on a pension, not a good idea. You need to have a solid passive income coming that will sustain you at a lifestyle that you're comfortable with forever, okay? So again, ordinary people, ordinary jobs, they just don't have this. So it's important to understand how really important that component is in your life. When you're young, it doesn't really matter. You don't think about tomorrow. When you get middle-aged, you start thinking about it. Is my pension going to be big enough? When you get older, it becomes your priority issue in your life, okay? So very, very important that the activity that you do will develop these kind of incomes. If the activity that you're doing does not develop these kind of incomes, you have to take a step back and take a serious look at what you're doing. Also, because now this is a property cooperative, so this is going to be generating income from shares, and that income from the shares to the co-op is going to be used to buy properties. And who owns those properties? All the members own their properties. It belongs to them. It's not like you doing work for your boss and the company. the money goes to the company and all that, whatever generates from that money belongs to the company. No, anything that belongs to the co-op belongs to the members, because the co-op is non-profit, okay? Everything goes back to the members. And if we buy property and sell it, you're going to make profit on that. If we buy property and lease it, you're going to make dividends on that. And then if we keep it for a long term, you're going to grow asset appreciation, because property values always increase in the market. So this is money for now, money for midterm, money for long term, money for the future, money for your children, okay? And security. So we're just moving nicely on this now after COVID. So it's a great time to join us. If you're new here and you say, well, what exactly do we do? As co-op members, we do two things. We promote co-op subscriptions. Share this with your friends. They come on board, they pay their membership fee, they get a membership certificate just like this one, and you get paid. You're going to get paid a 200 Rand commission for your personal work, okay? When that same person buys a share, those shares are 5,250. They won't buy it straight away. It'll come from the money that they earn in due course. You're going to get another commission. Now, what work did you do for that? You did no work for that. It's a built-in process and procedure that will generate income for you. You get 1,000 Rands commission. That's your personal work. That was income stream one of those several income streams. Now, what about the leverage income? When that person does the same thing and introduces this co-op to somebody else, they're going to get the 200, you're going to get a 50 leverage income. So when somebody else works, you're going to get paid. And that's going to happen for 4 levels of connection. So when that person does the same thing, you get paid again. When that person does the same thing, you're going to get paid again. And guess what? Every year, this annual subscription, co-op membership subscription, 500 Rands per year. When they resubscribe, at the end of their year, you're going to get paid again, okay? So this is being paid multiple times for the work you do, and generating this is important, generating and developing an infrastructure that will continue paying you over and over and over again. And the exact same thing happens with the shares. Yeah. So the person you bring to the co-op, why are they coming? They're going to be wanting a property share in due course. They buy their share, you get paid. And when the person they bring buys a share, they get paid and you get paid again. 250 Rands this time, uni-level, 4 levels deep, okay? So these are some very nice income streams developing here. And over a period of time, we will develop a very, very large interconnected team of people. And I promise you that there's going to be some serious, serious money generated through this. So how do we actually do what we do? But the prime way is very simple. We just talk with people. You just learn about this, get happy with it, and talk to people. Talk to your friends, your family members, your people at work, and so on. These are people who you can connect with directly at a personal level. But there's another group of people out there called everybody else in the world that you don't know yet. They're strangers. They're friends that you haven't met yet. And how are you connecting with those? Social media. And part of our program is going to be education, social media education, so that you can create an income pipeline through social media activity, okay? You find many, many, many young people will come on board for that particular reason, okay? Once this just gets going, you're going to find you enjoy it. It's not, you're going to meet people, it's easy to do, it's quite exciting to do, especially when like the money starts coming to you and then you get really excited. Now, sometimes people say, yeah, I don't know many people. Well, we don't need a lot of people here. Our program's called Power of 3. 3 connections here will get everything rolling in this program, and it will get things rolling in this affiliate programs that we're going to explain to you later. My idea is that when they say, who do I know who will be interested in this? You know, I just say, who do you know who would like some more money? I think everybody you know would like some more money. When they're grumbling about their money, just say, hey, have a look at this. It's as simple. Some people just like grumbling though, so don't worry if they say no. They just like grumbling. If you show them the solution to their problem and they don't take it, then that's okay. Solution, S is for solution, yeah. Sometimes it's for something else, sympathy. S for solution gives what they want. S for sympathy says, oh, sorry about that. I'm sorry you feel so bad because you haven't got enough money. Not what you're going to do about it. Okay, so you can show people what they can do about it. And then, who do you know who would like to own property? Many, many, many people like to own property, but they just don't have enough money to do it as individuals. So as a co-op, they can come on board, they can do this, they do it as a group. That's how it happens. It's so simple. Who do you know who needs more retirement income? Older people, lots of older people around, hey? Lots of older people worrying about this right now. Just talk to them. Hey, how's your pension going? Are you managing on that? Have a look at this. It can help you. If you talk about how to help people, they always listen. Okay. Don't need to be a salesperson. You just need to be a helpful person, right? And then there's a lot of people who are just looking for some kind of part-time business that they can do that doesn't cost them a lot of money and doesn't take them a lot of time. So we've got that right here. 500 rands per year. Where can you start a business for 500 rands per year? That's totally scalable and got an unlimited income potential. Nowhere except here. It's right here. Okay. 500 rands a year can start a business that's got unlimited income potential. Amazing. Amazing. And then who do you know is looking for a passive income? Some people understand about passive income and they're seeking ways to develop it. Okay. All the people that are in you might know that are in network marketing, they all fall in that category there. They're actively seeking ways to develop passive income. So many, many people are actually looking. And then your job is just to show them what we do. And if they can appreciate that it will work for them, then they'll just come on board and they'll join you just like that. Okay. Some will say yes, some will say no. Doesn't matter. You just keep doing that. And all we're looking for is how many? 1, 2, 3. Power of 3. The system's designed around that. Now, there are some other people out there. They're looking for something more. And you guys that come onto these presentations, I know that you are among this group. You've been seriously looking for something that will generate wealth, serious wealth. Because we're here, we do stuff, we do this, we do that. Some things work out well for us, some not so well. Some go crazy and make us piles of money, We've been involved with all kinds of different things through the co-op, through business team. There are people out there who are seriously hunting for big opportunity. And if that sounds like you, if you feel that you're in that category of person, then we can help you in a serious way. I like this picture a lot because this is something we've developed ourselves over the years. This one picture was taken at ICC in Durban, about 760 people here, all invited by our members, and all of these guys eventually became members with us. We generated huge amounts of money in things that we've done before. You could become a team leader. If you have this mindset, then you can become a team leader. Because all of these people here, if you track back for those 4 generations, you'll find that all of these guys were connected to 3 or 4 team leaders. Yeah, those guys just became millionaires. Yeah. So this is the unlimited potential of what we have here. Business team. I like the logo. When we made the logo, it's a team of 3. They go 1, 2, 3, and a mentor. 1 mentor and a team of 3. What does the mentor do? Educates, trains, teaches, shows the way. Yeah, by example. This is what business team is about. Moving forward as a team through mentoring. If you're ready for that change of lifestyle, you're here for the first time, then just get on board and do this. Right now, you don't know much about anything that we do. You just maybe here for the first time, looking at this, wondering what's going on, you know, all this money falling out of the sky. It's crazy, eh? But that's what it can feel like when you earn money while you're sleeping, then you know that you're on the right track. Yeah. So just get on board and do it, and learn while you're moving along. Your sponsor, your mentor will teach you stuff at the beginning. Not difficult to learn, it's quite easy. Just follow the guidelines, do the steps, follow what other people, successful people are doing, and you can start part-time or full-time, open to everybody, and you do not need any experience, you know. I was speaking today with the lady that runs the National Youth Development Agency and the NYDA. Millions and millions of qualified young people out there, but they have no experience of stuff, and there's no jobs for them. They can't get work, okay? So they can never gain experience. Guys, no experience needed. Eh? What we do is not difficult to learn, and it's new and it's exciting, and it can change your mindset and the direction of your life. You know, when you start seeing how easy it is to generate income by doing the activities, okay, you have to do the activities, everything changes. So these properties that get purchased by the co-op, we have 10,000 shares, 10,000 shares. It'll generate 32 million rands for the co-op. Now imagine if you're part of that, you have a shareholding, and you've got 32 million rands to work within the property market. Year after year after year, long after I've gone, okay, year after year after year. And you're part of that. This is how major property investment companies start the way we're starting now. There's one big difference, guys. This is owned by the members, not by some big corporation, but the concept is the same. And this will be even more amazing for members, because everything that's going on here is owned by the members. It's the start of a property portfolio. Fast forward 10 years and it becomes amazing. It can be hundreds of millions of rands of properties working through this cooperative, supporting many, many people, many families, all the different aspects, all the skills that are required and the things that are done, that all get taught through here. The co-op is completely non-profit. You know, there's a small amount of the subscription fee goes into admin. The rest, everything goes back to the members. The commissions go back to the members on the subscriptions, on the shares, on the properties, every single thing. And it's completely scalable, starting from a small base for complete long-term growth. It's not designed for sustainability, guys. It's designed for growth, and there's a big, big difference here. You don't want to be sustainable. That means you're not moving, you're just standing still. This is about growth, long-term growth, okay? And in the co-op, we've got different ways of making money and different currencies, because the work we do locally here within the co-op, it makes rands for us, okay? But we know that earning rands is not really going to support you onwards, because the rand is a depreciating currency. 1980, 1 rand equaled $1. Today, 19 rands, takes 19 rands to buy $1. That's why everything's gone expensive here. But if you earn dollars, hey, every time the rand depreciates, you get a pay rise. Okay, so we've got many, many people earning US dollars, and part of our strategy is to develop 3 US dollar income streams. We have one that we worked with for 2 years now, served us very, very well, made lots of money with that, and that's just entering into its next phase, phase 2. It's closed at the moment. We can't register new people in because they're making a transition into the next phase of trading for launching in the USA. But when that happens, that will reopen again, and there'll be some amazing dollars generated there. Now, we need 2 more dollar income streams. We've been working on those with our leadership, and this just today we had a training, the first training on one of them, and that's becoming available. In the very, very near future, in the next couple of weeks, we'll be having separate presentations for that. And hey, what we've seen today and the way that the guys are moving today, it's going to be 2023, 2024 are going to be amazing years for us, because getting income streams developing in US dollars, this is a priority issue living in South Africa. Everybody that lives here needs to be earning US dollars. It's just as simple as that. Most people just don't even understand that yet, but our job is to tell them about it, show them how we can do it. The question is, are you ready? Are you ready to join us, to get going on this? Are you ready to make the changes that you need? Nothing happens without changing, you know. Who changes first? You change first. Change the things that you do, the activities that you do. Build some new things into your life that will make a difference, nudge you onto a different path. If you're here for the first time and you don't know who we are, where we came from, I like this picture. This picture we took at the Durban Business Fair, Taquina Business Fair, a long, long time ago, maybe 10 years ago. And a lot of the people here are still with us now. Ruth is online with us today. There she is in the photograph right there. Hi, Ruthie. There you are. See, I can see you. You know some of these people around you here. There's me sitting on my chair. I had a bit more hair then than I've got now. It was a long time ago. Yeah. So, you know, we're at that fair for 15 years doing various things. We've already got our seats stand booked for this coming one in early September. And if you're part of our team and you're in Durban, you're quite welcome to come there. It won't cost you anything. You can come and learn what we do, share our promotions, and be part of the team in a very visible way at the fair. So to summarize, guys, what we do is three things. We promote memberships and subscriptions to get ZAR income. We promote our affiliated companies to make US dollar income. And when that income is generating, what do we do with it? We're going to use it from the shares to buy, develop, sell properties owned by the co-op and all of the members. Our objective at the co-op is making money for the members, okay? Co-op, non-profit, and that's the way it is. When you come on board, step one, you get your membership certificate like this, as you with your name on here, 500 rands membership. If you're a new member coming into the team, then 500 rands, and then you can earn commissions immediately straight away. Go out, talk to your friends, you know. 2 subscriptions here gives you your 500 rands back straight away. We're looking for power of 3, okay, 1, 2, 3, 750 rands immediately. And that gets you going, and you can, don't take that money out. It's not for spending. We're developing capital, okay, we'll keep it here. We want to use it in the other income streams to start developing US dollars, okay? So many people are out there looking, just like you, just like me, they're looking for a better way to do things. We've got it right here. Step number 2, use the commission to get your shares, okay? Once you've got your shares, then you're really in the game for property development. And you just keep that. It's not something you can go and sell and spend. Property shares, they're used for property. Now, you don't have to buy these shares straight away. You don't have to pay money for them. All we do is a letter of undertaking. You sign it. Your money stays in your own bank, okay? So it's safe there. And when we've got enough accrued on letters of undertaking, then we'll say, this is what we're proposing to buy. Are you ready to go? And then we'll call for that money. So your money is completely safe in that regard, absolutely. And that's it. If you like what you see, guys, come and join us. Just contact the person who introduced you today. Go to the website, this same website that I'm on right now, www.btpcoop.com. Download the application form, fill it in, and then email it back to us at info@btpcoop.com. Okay. Your 500 rands, send the receipt. We'll see it in our FNB bank account right there, and then you're part of the team. You'll get your membership certificate, you'll be contacted by us, and we'll start giving you the guidance that takes you through from zero to hero, maybe. But we'll put you on a track that can be a really, really life-changing track. Those of you that have been around a while, you know what we do, you know where it leads to, you've seen the success of people. You know, we worked over the last couple of years, developed many millionaires around the country. Again, we're starting again now with this project, with the co-op project. Being part of it from the beginning is a really, really good idea. So guys, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and thank you for showing up today, and have a great weekend.